What's up, guys? I wanted to do one more video for the day. I did one earlier today, and I wanted to do one more. And this is about dieting, obviously. But this one, what I really want to get across is the type of body you have. And the only way you can really tell what type of body you have is experimenting with carbs is one of the biggest ways to do that. For example, carb loading. Okay, certain people, ectomorphs, which are naturally skinny, lean people, they can melt fat off like nothing, but they have a very hard time gaining muscle mass and gaining weight. They can't gain weight to save their life. Endomorphs, they have a tendency to hold a little more weight than normal people, but they have a tendency also to gain a lot of muscle. And mesomorphs, which are like the Arnold Schwarzenegger type, bodybuilder type, you can gain a lot of mass plus be shredded and lean at the same time, which everybody would love that, right? For me, I am between, if it's even possible to say this, I'm between meso and endo. I can pack on some decent size, but I have to watch my fat intake, so I have to watch my carbs. Hence zigzagging. For people, that are very lean, don't eat the way I am, by watching your calories and zigzagging them and watching your fat content and this and that. Don't be doing what I'm doing. What ectomorphs are doing, you want to make sure you eat a lot of calorie dense foods, load up on carbs. If you're going to have oatmeal, have peanut butter in there. You need to have calorie dense foods. Cheat meals are going to be a godsend for ectomorphs because, simply put, pizza, you can down a ton of pizza and not gain a whole lot of weight, but basically just boost your metabolism because you're basically going to burn that right off. And then endomorphs, like I said, you want to watch what you eat, but keep your protein at good levels. Watch your calories and this and that. Mesomorphs, you don't have to worry too much about your body fat intake. Just load up on protein and calories and gain a ton of mass. So everybody is different. Not everybody's the same. Another thing I wanted to point out, well, not everybody's the same. Everyone's body's different, and the programs are going to be evidence as such. Now, another thing I wanted to get at is when you get older. Okay, when you get older, usually they say, what do they say, like around 30 years old, I believe, which shit, I'm going to be 30 next year. That's crazy. At 30 years old, your metabolism starts dropping and your testosterone starts dropping a little bit as you get older into your 30 years old and older. So you're going to want to start watching your fat intake and watching, your weight and this and that. Plus, it's going to be harder to maintain muscle. Well, it'll be easy to maintain muscle for the most part, just harder to gain more. Which, that's where test boosters come into play, but that's a different story. But like I said, when you get older, your body, point being of this comment, when you get older, if you were in your 20s and you were an ectomorph, when you hit 30, not to say this is a guarantee, but because of the testosterone level dropping, you could very well be turning ectomorph into a endomorph. Because of the testosterone level dropping, your body will be more prone to gaining body fat. So that's something to keep in mind. So guys, everyone's body is different. I'm going to wrap this up because I don't want this to be too long of a video. Everyone's body's different. You got to find out how your body reacts and what you are. If you're the kind of person that was never really prone to gaining a lot of weight, you could possibly be an ectomorph or carb load. You know, do the 1 gram of protein per pound body weight rule and things like that. But for carbs, you know, carb load 300 calories a meal and see what happens. If you hold a ton of water and gain a lot of fat, you might be an endomorph. If you carb load a lot and you're not gaining hardly any kind of fat, you might be an ectomorph. So carb loading, guys, is definitely a huge possibility in a way to find out what your body is, how your body reacts to foods, and what kind of body type you have. Carb loading can be a good indicator of it. That's the word I'm looking for. It's been a long day, guys, and I'm about to hit the bed, so like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow in the next video. Take care, guys.